Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of January 6th through January the 12th. I am switching up the format a little bit this time. We're not going to do a card for every day because I have been doing live dailies quite a bit. So we're going to switch this up and do more of the overall picture this time. While I'm putting down cards, let me just remind you all I do offer private readings, either by phone or by Skype. Your preference doesn't matter to me. The best way to schedule a private reading is to use my contact information listed at the website on the bottom of this page. Alrighty. So let's just look, Aquarius, and see what we have going on. Looks like when we check out your environment, which is any place where you have energy or effort invested, usually it shows up as home, but sometimes other places as well, work, school, etc. What we have showing up here is that there are lots of reasons that you could participate in a pity party, but there's also a lot of opportunity in your home too, and you're choosing to focus on the opportunity or the good things about the home that you live in, or the environment that you're in, I guess I should say, because it won't be home for all of you. For your subconscious leanings, you want to take more control of your finances, and so your subconscious mind is really working on, okay, how can I do that? How can I bring in more money? How can I have more control of where my money goes? So that's what's going on in your subconscious mind, not your conscious mind, but your subconscious mind. Probably your conscious a little bit too. When I look at learning style and communication style, it looks to me like you are learning something on the job, or you're learning something that increases value on the job during this week, Aquarius. And then as far as communication style, excuse me, I think that you are talking a lot about money. And I think that a lot of what you have to say this week has to do with maybe that money isn't so important. You know, maybe if you're going to give me a nickel raise, that's not really that big of a deal. You know, material goods are not coming up as something that you are really tripping out on as far as that you need them or have to have them. There's almost this whole sense of disdain about something that somebody is offering you that you're just like, really, if that's all you can bring to the table, are you kidding me? Why are we even having a conversation? Okay, so that's what I have coming out about your communication for the week. And then the next thing I'm looking at is work, and I'm also looking at inner work. So outer work, inner work, excuse me. I do think for your outer work, you're doing something that your own company, your own business. Maybe it's on the side, or maybe if it's your own full-time. And I think you are just barely starting to see any coin come out of this. I'm not sure that you're even out of the red yet from startup, but you are starting to see some kind of fruits of your labor showing up here. As far as inner work, I think really inner work is you want to narrow down what your focus is, what your purpose is, what you're trying to accomplish, whether that's in your own business or whether that's in your personal life in general. Really your inner work has to do with finding your purpose. Excuse me. Next, what we're looking at is that part of your personality that's growing or expanding right now. And it looks like right now you are in a position where you can give a lot of people some good news about money. Maybe you're helping them learn how to handle their money better, or maybe you are contacting vendors and setting up contracts and saying, yep, I can handle that price, but passing along good information about money, whether it's positive, yay, happy, happy, or whether it's good information that somebody can use to get to positive, yay, happy, happy. Now, the next thing that we're looking at is something that you stand for. It looks to me like there is somebody that you know that you caused some heartbreak for. I don't think that you ever wanted to hurt them or wanted to cause them heartbreak, but you're aware. You're aware that your actions have caused heartbreak for this person. And I think maybe even your friends or family members have said, hey, why? What on earth? Why did you do that? And you have had to say, I found myself in a situation where I had no choice. I had to do what I had to do. Okay? And then the next thing we're looking at is, how do people see you? And it's interesting what's coming up here, because people see you as continuing to do what you've always done. They see you as moving forward on the same path that you've always been on. Okay? And that can be a very stable thing, but the idea that it came up across from the whole idea where somebody was giving you a hard time about bringing heartache to somebody else tells me that this is more about that. These people are kind of like saying to themselves, well, what did I expect? Of course he was going to bring heartache to that person, or she. Okay? I think this person is very skeptical about you not hurting people. Okay? So that's what we have for that. The next thing that we have is kind of a pivotal incident that happens in the week that sort of turns things as you go along. What we have here is, I think you're actually taking a peek at somebody. Maybe the person that you brought the heartache to, but you're definitely taking a peek at somebody. You're doing some detective work. You're digging to find information. And I think that when you're digging to find this information, I think that you're seeing that this person is happy. And this person is enjoying life with other people. And I think that you're also seeing that this person really isn't communicating with you. They don't have interest in communicating with you. Well, let's go back. You broke their heart. Maybe that's what's going on there. Maybe that's why. And I feel like, I feel like that's what you're finding as you're digging for information about this person. Maybe you're just trying to see how they're doing. And I think that this was not something that you expected. You didn't expect this person to react in such a way. You expected this person to kind of try to get your attention, try to win you back over. And for them to just shut you out, this is a surprise for you, I think. Okay? So that's what we have going on, Aquarius. If there's anything here that you would like to look at more closely in a private reading, I would love to be considered as your reader. If you guys benefit from this video, please like it, please share it. That way it can benefit more people as well, and that helps my channel, so I appreciate that. Everybody have a fantastic week, and I'll see some of you here for readings, and the rest of you I'll see on the next video. Peace out.